Joining us now is the famous and infamous political operator, Roger Stone. Roger, it's such a pleasure to have you on.
It's great to be here. It's better to be infamous than never be famous at all.
It sounds like a Stoneism. Your take on the parallels here. There's so much happening that are just almost eerie politically. Your thoughts?
No, I think you made a very good case. I mean, first of all, you have Donald Trump with the greatest single political comeback since that of Richard Nixon. You have a Democrat Party deeply split by a foreign war, which has much greater consequences in their party than in our party. You have Trump running as the peace candidate, as Nixon ran in 1968. You have the repercussions of the assassination, which were still very much on the public mind in 1968. In fact, it was the murder of John F. Kennedy that breathed life back into the candidacy and the political career of Richard Nixon. You have many, many questions about the assassination. Too early to reach conclusions, but seemingly, very much like 1963 in Dallas, failures by the Secret Service. You have a Democrat Party not only divided, but with a weak candidate who may step down. I saw that Joe Biden was going to the LBJ library to make a statement. I'm not sure they understood the implications of that, LBJ having dropped out of that race. So I see many parallels, and of course, those parallels would lead to a Republican victory.
Well, Politico just reported that Congressman Adam Schiff, of all people, is calling for Biden to step aside. Is Schiff serving as Pelosi's mouthpiece at this point?
It appears that way. I mean, my understanding is that polling for both House and Senate Democrats are showing that both states and districts that were heretofore thought to be safe are now competitive. I think that the public support for Biden by Pelosi, by Chuck Schumer, by Hakeem Jeffries, by Barack Obama has been entirely disingenuous. I think they are moving furiously behind the scenes to try to change him out for a stronger, better candidate. Joe Biden is many things, but he's particularly stubborn, so I don't think that's going to be as easy as they may have thought. On the other hand, the entire political calculation for the country has changed entirely based on the events of Saturday. And then, of course, Donald Trump has chosen a 39-year-old running mate who represents a new generation, just as Eisenhower chose Nixon at age 39. I'm very happy with the selection of J.D. Vance. I mean, first of all, a distinguished military career serving his country in the Marine Corps in Iraq, but somebody who's an entrepreneur, someone who understands Silicon Valley and high tech, somebody who's 100% America first, against the endless foreign wars, not a part of the Republican establishment. The left will try to make a big deal out of the fact that he made some comments critical of Donald Trump. Look, everybody who's for Donald Trump today was not for him in the beginning. We cannot win with just those who were for Donald Trump way back when. So I take the senator's selection as an excellent sign. He's completely copacetic with the America First agenda. I think he's going to be a major factor, particularly in the industrial Midwest. I think he has an appeal to working class, blue-collar Catholic voters, younger voters. I'm very pleased with his selection.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.